Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham is one of India's premier top-ranked universities which focuses on transforming lives through learning, research and innovation. The university was established 19 years ago in the year 2003 and has made significant achievements in a short time. Education for life, education for living. Amrita University is guided by the thoughtfulness of our Chancellor, Amma, who laid down the philosophy of education for life by placing equal stress on education for a living. It is this vision that led to the establishment of a vast network of educational institutions that provide modern education while imparting the traditional values. While the pursuit of academic excellence forms the core of Amrita's success, it also undertakes the responsibility to shape the whole character of youngsters with love, care and compassion. The university is headquartered at the foothills of the Western Ghats in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, and has 5 other campuses spread across South India in Amritapuri, Kerala, Kochi, Kerala, Bengaluru, Karnataka, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and Mysore, Karnataka. The university will soon launch its new campuses in Amaravati, Andhra Pradesh, Faridabad, Delhi, NCR. Our inspiration, a renowned humanitarian leader and spiritual leader, Amma is the Chancellor and guiding light of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. Amma's concept of education, stress on research and commitment to instilling universal values have come together to shape Amrita into an institution where the latest achievements and discoveries combined with compassion and service-mindedness. As Amma said in 2010, when the State University of New York presented her with an honorary doctorate in Humane Letters. Rankings. The multi-campus, multidisciplinary research establishment is ranked as 5th best university in India 2021 by National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF. We have also been accorded the status of Institute of Eminence, IOE, by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. A testament to our pursuit of excellence is the NAC A++ accreditation score, the highest possible. NAC accreditation measures universities for excellence in curricular aspects, teaching, learning and evaluation, research, innovations and extension, infrastructure and learning resources, student support and progression, governance, leadership and management, institutional values and best practices, global impact and international collaborations. Among the private educational institutions in the country, Amrita has entered into MOUs and collaborations with more than 450 leading universities around the globe. Students also benefit from our relations with industries and interactions with top management of multinational companies. These collaborations facilitate student exchange programs, student visits, industrial training, and project guidance under reputed corporate entities. Placements. Placements at Amrita have always been best in class, with students usually having more than 1 job offer. Some students have up to 3 job offers by the end of their course from reputed MNCs, be it engineering, management, life sciences, arts or sciences. Amrita is a place where the world's best companies look for talent. More than 200 companies visit the campus every year, and the average salary offered to our students is 5.8 lakh per annum. Meanwhile, the highest package offered is 56.95 lakh per annum, and the highest stipend for internship is rupees 80,000 per month. Amrita's Technology Business Incubator, TBI, is a non-profit supported by the Government of India that funds, mentors, and nurtures ideas by startups and entrepreneurs. It focuses on developing innovations in the areas of information technology, cybersecurity, networking, social media, and more. The TBI startups have obtained multiple awards and recognition, both from India and across the globe. Till date, TBI has incubated more than 75 startups and mentored 216 startup ideas with 0% loss from investments. It funds up to 1 crore rupees per startup and has opened up many more funding options through its partnership with venture capital firms and angel investor networks. Amaravati TBI is one of the only 6 incubators selected to be world-class under Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission. Campus life. A home away from home. At Amaravati, we believe in a holistic approach towards our students' development. To augment students' classroom learning, all campuses provide students with digital and central libraries, quiet study centers, seminar halls, e-learning studios, computer labs, and campus-wide free Wi-Fi. The university encourages both indoor and outdoor sports and games, and there are world-class swimming pools, gymnasiums, stadiums, and games arenas. Various clubs cater to the artistic and scientific minds of the students. If you look around all of Amaravati's campuses, you will see the prevailing educational environment is in communion with nature. The sand, the seas, and the sky define the backdrop of these temples of learning. It vibrates with an energy of togetherness and encourages us to live in harmony with everything around us, including a unity within ourselves. This setting is suited to instill both learners and the learned with the courage and wisdom to face the challenges of life. The campus at Ettimani is considered India's most picturesque. It is like an oasis in a desert. What started out as a barren landscape underwent a miraculous transformation through the university's tree planting project. Today, there are more than 1 lakh trees growing there, the most extensive collection in number and species on a university campus in South India. The Live-in Labs program originated from Amma's idea to bridge the rural and urban divide by sending university students to remote villages in India to understand the everyday difficulties faced by people living there. The program is designed to be a multidisciplinary real-life learning experience offered to both international participants and Amaravati University's faculty and students. The lab's objective is to expose youths to day-to-day problems faced in rural communities with a 2-week to 6-month periods of live-in internships in Indian villages. It also aims to inspire them to dedicate the knowledge and skills they acquired at university to help develop practical, cost-effective solutions to the challenges faced by the villages. Researchers at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham partner with senior scientists at world's leading research universities to innovate new ideas and invent new products, applying existing technology towards solving some of the world's most pressing problems, from disaster management to assuring access to education and the management and cure of diseases. This effort reflects in Amrita's national and international research rankings. India's first UNESCO Chair on Women's Empowerment and Gender Equality. Empowerment through Innovation and Technology. The Center for Women Empowerment and Gender Equality is a research-focused academic center for promoting gender equality and fostering women's empowerment with a special focus on using technology and other innovative methods. This center will offer diverse courses in key focus areas, pilot radical ideas, and collaborate with leading universities and institutions. The Amala Bharadam Campaign, ABC, Clean India Campaign was a program pioneered by Amrita, aimed at improving public health and restoring India's physical beauty. The project was launched in 2010 during Amma's 57th birthday celebrations, and through this campaign, volunteers undertake periodic cleaning of roads, markets, temples, government offices, and hospitals. As a part of this campaign, garbage was sorted and either recycled or properly disposed of. Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, along with Kerala's Prisons and Correctional Services and Tamil Nadu Prison Department, initiated Amrita Yoga classes and IIM Technique meditation sessions in 2018 to address and transform the physical, mental, and emotional health of prison inmates. Our goal is to teach yoga and meditation techniques to help the prison inmates become more self-aware. They learn to breathe with awareness and manage emotions through these exercises. Ours is a changing world. It needs people who can adapt to change, with minds that can expand and include change, and yet hold human-friendly values that can withstand all changes. Which is why the world needs education that shapes the minds of these people, and which is why the world needs Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. Education for life, education for living. A university where future is driven by imagination. Experiential learning creates diverse opportunities, where industry exposure and international partnerships help you sail. Come, start your journey towards success with Amrita University.
There's a place where the best minds come together, work to end inequalities, work towards transforming lives. This is a place recognized as one of the world's best universities. This is Amrita, now ranked among the top 100 universities in the world and ranked #1 in India. Amrita University.
There's a reason why we pick up the highest grades nationally and internationally, year after year after year. That reason is you. Now, with an A++ accreditation from NAC and consistent rankings among the top universities in NIRF, Amrita, we get recognized because you must.
Parvati, please start the session.
Shruti?
Yeah. Good evening, one and all present here. I'm Shruti, and today I welcome you all in the next series of Amrita MBA Know Your Campus. In today's series, you will explore Amaravati campus, get a sneak peek into what to expect from the campus and student life at our Amaravati campus. Well, for this session, Mr. Sri Krishnan Sir, Senior Manager, Admissions, Media and Alumni Relations at ASB, will give detailed information regarding Amaravati campus and the recent trends. It is a great opportunity for all MBA aspirants as well as students to get an insight and overview of the latest trends in MBA. Before introducing the speaker, I would like to inform you all regarding the chat box. If you have any queries, you can write it in the chat box. We'll answer your queries shortly. Now, I would like to introduce our speaker, Mr. Sri Krishnan J, Senior Manager, Admissions, Media and Alumni Relations at Amrita School of Business, Amaravati campus. He was also the faculty in Amrita Institute of Advanced Computing, Coimbatore campus. He was managing K-10 IT education in Amrita Vidyalayams, a chain of 40 plus CBSE schools by recruitment, training, FDPs of instructors and infrastructure management. He's a Cisco certified Java instructor and has trained instructors and students in Java technologies in Cisco Networking Academy. His academic and research areas include gamification, social brand, online reputation management, cyber laws, e-tailing, growth hacking, web and social analytics, and ERP using SAP. At ASB Coimbatore, he teaches digital marketing, social media marketing, and e-commerce. We welcome you, sir. It's over to you now.
Yeah, thank you, Shruti, for the very generous introduction. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay, so let me start with the presentation. One second. Is the presentation visible?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. So, Know Your Campus session, as it was mentioned. Today, we are going to focus on Amaravati campus. So, Amaravati campus is a very new campus of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham. So, I'll just quickly go through some introductory slides which are already covered in the video, and then I will focus more on Amaravati campus. Okay. So, Mata Amritanandamayi Devi is our chancellor who had given us a vision for the institution. There are three major aspects of the vision statement. One is education for life. So in Amrita, we focus for both education for living and education for life. What is the difference between education for living and education for life? In living, you try to work hard and earn and have a good material life, good home, children studying in good schools, etc. That is education for living, but that is not the be all and end all of education. There is an education for life. So where you go inside you, if you find yourself, and then you try to find out what is your call, in which area you want to enter into. All this is education for life. And second most important aspect of the mission statement is compassion driven research. Research is given utmost importance in Amrita University. All PG students have to do a research, and they have to publish a paper in a Scopus Index journal or conference with a faculty mentor. In Amrita School of Business, especially, this is called as a business research project. So research is given more important, and compassion driven research means research which is focusing on the on the people who are in the bottom of the pyramid. And the third aspect of the vision statement is global impact. So we want our students to think beyond the geographical boundaries, the ecosystem which they come from. So university at a glance, these are the centers. So one center is Nagarkoil in deep south, is not mentioned here. It is a separate university, it is a separate college affiliated to Anna University. If you look at our rankings, NIRF is ranked, all these are government rankings. So they are more realistic and then accurate when compared to other third-party rankings. So NIRF has ranked Amrita as the 5th best university in India, and the B school is has been given the rank of 27. We are accredited by NAC with A++, the highest grade possible, and we are rated as #1 private university by World University Rankings, and QS also for international faculty as ranked as #1 in India. So if you look at and one more important aspect which I want to share it with you is, as I was mentioning, research is given more importance, utmost importance in ASB. So these are top 2% of the scientists of our country, and these are our the resource persons inside the campus who made it into that first 2%. And it is Amrita is ranked the top 50 in the world and first in India by Time Impact Rankings. Amma was there in Stanford. She was interviewed by Center for Compassion and Altruism. She along with the Pope of Francis, the Vatican, they signed a declaration against human trafficking and slavery. This is Amma in the international arena. So if you look at her leadership, Dr. Venkat Rangan is our Vice Chancellor. He was the youngest professor at University of California at San Diego. He started his own outlet, his own venture called the oddly.com. Even now, it is a very popular in the finance industry. Dr. Manisha Ramesh, who is an alumna of ASB Coimbatore, and she did her doctorate in computer science, and she's the UNESCO chair. One second. UNESCO chair on experiential learning for sustainable innovation and development. And she's also director of Amrita Center for Wireless Networks and Application. Okay. Am I audible and visible? Just I'm checking.
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay. You're able to see the presentation?
Yes, sir. It's
Yeah,
visible.
the slideshow has stopped, I think.
Is it on the world-class leadership slide?
Oh, is it there? Okay.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. So slideshow. Yes. And Professor Parmeshwaran is heading is a principal director of CIR. We have a Center for Corporate and Industry Relations. So it touches every student in the university. So they make sure that students are ready for placements. They give training on aptitudes, quants aptitude, verbal aptitudes, and there are special trainers to to do mock interviews of them before they face the real interview. So CAR plays a major role there. I'll talk about CLR a bit later. CAR a bit later. Our dean is Dr. Raghuram. Dr. Raghuraman was done his MBA from UC Berkeley, and he's a PhD from Amrita University. And this is the mission statement of ASB: to offer contemporary and quality postgraduate management education for life and living. I told you about this. And we emphasize research, sustainable development, as he was mentioning, and social benefit while engaging with key stakeholders. So stakeholders are faculty, alumni, parents, industry people, NGOs, all are our stakeholders. So these are drawings of models of Amaravati campus. Not the it is under construction, and once the construction finishes, it will be like this. So this is a model. So top 5 reasons why you can choose ASB as your institute for doing MBA. The first reason is we have we have world-class faculty. Faculty come from Cornell, IIMs and IITs. They come from UC Berkeley, JNU, XLRI, etc. So they all are supposed to do research, and some of them who have not done their PhDs, they'll be doing the PhD in Amrita University as they are teaching. So we have a sustained track record of more than 100% placements. So we say more than 100% placements because 20% of the students get more than one offer. So we have the corporate and industry relations team. I told you about it. They give sessions on aptitude, verbal ability, soft skills, and core competence training. Core competence means competence in the area they have studied. and they conduct workshop on leadership skills, entrepreneurship, time management, etc. And if you look at Amrita placements is concerned, so the we have 96 percentage of placements, and 19.17 is the highest CTC, and average salary will be 7.39. So these are all just scores of the entire university, not School of Business alone. And this is a partial list of companies which come for recruitment. So they come from different industry, FMCG, it can be a retail, it can be IT companies. So they come from various industries. We have a very strong industry interface. So every fortnight, we have something called as a colloquia event. So it may be a lecture, seminar, or workshop by industry leaders. So students are getting inputs not just from the faculty but also from the industry leaders. So we give certification opportunity to our students. So in ASB Coimbatore, we have IBM Center for Business Analytics. Every campus now is developing competence in business analytics and is offering as a specializations. So in Coimbatore and Amaravati also will have emphasis on business analytics. So earlier, analytics numbers were all considered to be for techies, but now everyone should now work with numbers, work with technology. So we cannot escape from that. So industry certifications help students to get a badge so that it is very useful in their placements. So we have IBM SPSS, Cognos products in the lab installed, and in finance students they have NISM, Indian Institute of Banking and Finance certifications, and for HR students HRM certification is there. So these are two testimonials by two industry leaders. I'm not going to read this. It is available in the brochure. You can see that after the session is over. We have an academic alliance partnership with SAP. So SAP is a market leader in ERP. We work with S4 HANA, which is the latest cloud-based in-memory ERP solution. And we work on a data set called as Global Bikes Inc. Again, it is used by a lot of universities across the world. Excuse me. So the fourth reason why ASB is a good choice is we have some for our international collaborations. We have summer schools of University of 20, Northern Illinois University, etc. So students go there, spend a trimester and come back. We have a MBA MS dual degree option. In Bangalore, it is it is compulsory. It is MBA MS program, but in other campuses apart from the Bangalore, the tie-up is with Institute Minds Telecom. So IMT is in Paris. It is one of the top 20 B schools in the world according to many rankings. So at the end of 2 years, you will get Amrita MBA and spend 6 months in Paris, IMT Paris, and get MS in International Management. So this is completely optional. So these are photographs of some of our students who had visited University of Twente and people who came to India to meet us. If you look at the academic rigor in ASB, we have 20 plus core courses. Core courses are mandatory for everyone. They will have all of them have Harvard case studies in simulation. So the pedagogy in any B school will be through case studies. And we have 4 electives in the first year. So first 2 trimesters give you a footing. You get a taste of finance, HR, marketing, operations, and business analytics. So you have to choose 2 of them. One as your major area of specialization, another is your minor area. and there are 60 plus electives, that has to be that is given. In that 12 electives, students can take. We follow a trimester pattern, so it is a 3 cycles per year, and we have an 8-week summer internship. We place you in a company, and you are supposed to do a live project and come back to the institute and press it. We have a business research project. I told you already when I was discussing about university research. So business research project is to take the research to the students also. So all postgraduate students of the university, they are supposed to do research. So they take up a problem, they do a research under the guidance of a faculty, and they publish it in a Scopus listed journal or conference. So many of them have Harvard case studies and simulations also. So these are the areas of specialization: finance, marketing, human resources, operations, business analytics. So these are world-class visiting faculty who come from abroad to teach. Professor Jay Mishra comes from Harvard University. He teaches courses on innovation and entrepreneurship. Professor Nava Subramaniam is now a dean of Amrita School of Business, Coimbatore. Professor Ram Vishu comes from Nebraska. He conducts the certifications for Six Sigma. Okay, so we have something called as AGAN, or Amrita Global Alumni Network. So wherever you go, whatever continent, whichever continent you go, definitely you will find an Amrita student working there. So we have we conduct alumni reunion once in a year, and chapter meets in different metros. I'll talk about alumni interactions. These are some of our senior alumni who are in the topmost ladder of their career. So they are executive directors, head of sales and channels. They are directors and vice presidents. So women leaders are also there. So these are 4 women students who have excelled well in their career. So we have something called as TBI, Technology Business Incubator. So TBI helps you, of course, if you have an entrepreneurial dream. So you have a pitch fest, you have accelerator. These are all events conducted by TBI, where you can pitch your proposal and get funding, and probably start working and delivering a product or a service. Okay, so everything in ASB, and there is a students team which do that. The PlaceCom manages placements, FestCom manages festivals, and there is Team Colloquia, Team Pragati. Pragati is a management fest which is conducted once in a year in Amrita ASB Coimbatore. So in Kochi it is called as Astra. So different campuses have different names for the B Fest and the annual competitions. So these are some of the photographs of the festivals that we had celebrated. We celebrate Onam, Deepavali, etc. And coming to the admissions process, if you have work experience, so then the weightage will be given based on organization, duration, and the position held. And we are introducing an Amrita MBA entrance test from this year onwards. But we need one score as per ASCT norms, CAT or MAT or ZAT or GRE or GMAT, or you can take AMET, and then you can apply. And AMET score is also used for scholarships. So it will be conducted in 40 plus Indian cities, CBT mode test, and the test will be conducted from March 2023. 100% scholars is given for top rankers. So the personal interview, there is no such thing called as a such thing called as I'm not getting the word. Something called as cutoff. Something called as a cutoff. But instead, we compute a composite score, test score, that is a MAT or CAT or GRE or GMAT. Test score takes 30% weightage. Work experience, if you have it, 20% weightage, we give. There are 2 rounds for evaluating your communication skills. So 10% for the written round and 10% for the oral round. And in the interview, GK, subject knowledge and overall personality, are so the panel gives marks based on that. So AMET, we are introducing this year, and get 100% scholarship. It's possible for the top scorers. So I'm inviting all of you for an ASB experience. So Amaravati will be following the same pattern of Coimbatore, trimesters, summer internships, live-in labs program, all those features which I have listed. So now, shall we go for a question and answer session?
So as of now, there aren't any questions in the chat box.
Okay. In the chat box, it says voice is very low.
My voice, sir?
No, there is a comment on the chat box. Okay. Anyone we want to answer or ask a question? There is a raise your hand option. The bottom of the Zoom screen. Okay. So if there are no questions, so we will wind up. There are many ways in which you can be in touch with us. You can go to our website or make a phone call or WhatsApp. So all details are available in the website. So you can visit the website and you can contact with contact your admissions executives who will guide you through the admission process.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Thank you very much for the opportunity and the patient listening.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Sri Krishnan, sir, for this profound talk. Thank you for taking the time to speak to us today on the topic of recent MBA trends. It was a very interesting session. I hope the students have also learned about Amaravati campus and the admission process. Now, I'll just brief the students about Amrita and the overall admission process just step by step. Just a second. I'll share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, okay. So Amrita School of Business, established in 1996, is one of the top 27 B schools in the country. Coimbatore campus is AACCSB accredited and is among the world's top 5% of the business schools to be accredited by AACSB USA, the global standards for B school. The university is also ranked as the 5th best university in the NIRF ranking 2022 and has the top accreditation of A++ by NAC. Amrita provides world-class facilities with an exceptional skill-added curriculum that will help the students to update on the latest marketing and business trends. We have 5 campuses in Amaravati, Amritapuri, Bengaluru, Coimbatore, and Kochi. This year, Amrita is introducing AMAT, that is Amrita's MBA entrance test. It is an online entrance test conducted by Amrita University for students seeking admission to the MBA programs offered at 5 campuses. AMAT will be conducted across India, 40 cities across India via computer-based test. Duration of the exam is 150 minutes and total questions are 100. Students can even avail opportunity of scholarship up to 100% via AMAT, CAT, MAT, ZAT, GMAT, CMAT, or KMAT. The eligibility for MBA is a minimum of 50% aggregate in 10th, 12th, and UG. Final year students shall submit their results by June 30th, 2023. Any one of the valid test scores of rank in AMAT, CAT, ZAT, MAT, CMAT, or GMAT. Candidates appearing for these tests can apply with the test registration number. To apply online, the students can log into this website, amrita.edu/MBA. The application process is a 3-step simple process. Register by filling the details online, submit academic information and make the payment, upload the documents before the interview. The selection process will be based on the best score secured in Amrita entrance test or valid test score of CAT, MAT, CMAT, GMAT, ZAT or KMAT. Candidates are shortlisted for personal interview based on their academic and test score and will be informed about the personal interview date by email and SMS. Candidates who are not shortlisted will not get any communication. During the PI, candidates will be evaluated on their written and verbal communication skills, subject and general knowledge and overall personality. If there are any other further queries, you can call us on 044813323 or you can mail us at mba@amrita.edu. Okay, so with that, I thank Mr. Sri Krishnan sir for his insightful comments and call the session to a close. We sincerely hope that the students have learned a great deal about Amaravati campus and the admission process. All of the applicants should have enjoyed this extremely educational session. We end the session now. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care and goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.